Welcome back, everybody. Well, today we're here with our very own Megan Thomas. We love her, and audiologist, Dr. Hannah, and we have Randy as well. Now, you guys, or I should start with you, Megan, you founded the Heart of Hearing after your own story. Tell us a little bit about it for those who aren't aware.
So if this is your first time ever tuning in and hearing me talk about it, the Heart of Hearing truly began as a passion idea. I really wanted to give back in the way that I was given. So I was going through a vocational rehab program to be fit with my two bilateral hearing aids, and they surprised me, and they ended up paying for it all. When people don't know, is our audiologist will chime in as well, I mean, hearing aids are expensive. They can range from thousands of dollars. And you know, when I was younger, didn't have the money to be able to afford that. So fast forwarding into just a couple years ago, I wanted to create this nonprofit to be able to give back in that way as well and take care of the ages of 20 to 45 and take care of all the financial responsibility that comes with being hard of hearing, because unfortunately it's not covered under insurance. And so, you know, hearing is not necessarily a luxury. I mean, it's something that we need, and that's the way that insurance companies think about it. So to take that financial pressure off of somebody is all I want to be able to do.
It's amazing. Now, I do want to mention this month is Better Speech and Hearing Month, so it's very fit that we're talking about this. Dr. Hannah, you're an audiologist. You're also on the board of the Heart of Hearing. What are the best practices for kids and adults when getting their ears checked?
Yeah, so definitely for kids, when in the state of Tennessee, they're actually screened at birth. So that's, you know, always something we check in with the parents. But really the biggest thing is parents know their kids. So if they feel like they're missing those milestones for speech and language, then talk to somebody, contact an audiologist to be able to get a hearing test and see if there is some issues going on or if there's different avenues we need to look at. For adults, it's very interesting. Hearing loss can actually start in your early 40s. So they do actually recommend best practices to get a hearing test every 3 years, kind of starting at that age. But also, even if adults feel like they're struggling in certain situations, you know, don't wait. Go and see somebody, because we never want it to get to the point where it gets worse.
Sure. Well, and speaking of that, I was going to, Randy, we were kind of mentioning not to wait. Why is it so important to kind of get in there as early as possible? Because I'm guessing it can get worse.
It can. And the thing about hearing is there's no pill we can give you to bring it back. You know, people will come and say, what can I do? What can I do? There's no pill. So the reason that the CDC came up with Better Hearing and Speech Month is May is to just shine awareness on hearing loss and coming in and getting it treated as soon as possible, because we can stabilize the hearing so it doesn't get worse, but also hearing loss can lead to a lot of other issues like cognitive decline or memory issues, things that, you know, not only are you missing out on isolating because you're missing out on social situations, but it can also lead to even bigger issues. So
wow, thank you so much. Megan, bringing it back to the Heart of Hearing, how can people help out?
You know what, with the Heart of Hearing, all we want you to do is kind of join us in anything that we do, whether it's fundraising events or just going to the website, checking it out, reading more about it. And if you think that you're struggling with any sort of hearing loss, whether you are, you know, young, middle-aged, or an adult, like Dr. Hannah and Dr. Randy said, like, go get it looked at. Go get it checked out. It's better to catch it early than to wait too long to where, you know, the hearing can completely disappear. Another way to do this is you can go to the website as well. My book, I wrote a children's book called The Heart of Hearing. We've talked about it before, and you can see some of the photos here. All I did was make my money back, and now 100% of the proceeds goes directly back to the nonprofit. It's $30, and of course I sign them, I personalize them, and then I send them out, but 100% of that money goes directly back to it, and that money that we get from the Heart of Hearing goes back to somebody else. We put it right back into a hearing aid, whether it's an event, and that way to kind of reduce the stigma and bring more awareness. And I think this is the perfect month to do it.
Yes, you're amazing. Thank you so much, Megan. Thank you guys for coming on as well, talking about it. It is so important out there. Please, everybody, remember, get your hearing checked. It is important. And for more information, head to theheartofhearing.org. You can find out more about Megan and her story there as well.